guys, today I'm going to show you how I get started with Baxter and how I put on his training collar and we head out the door together. Baxter, sit. Sit. Baxter, sit. Good boy, stay. Stay. Baxter, come. Sit. Good boy. So I put the collar on kind of just right underneath his ears here on the upper part of his neck, and it just snaps together. And then we're ready to go. So I'm going to say, heel, sit. So every time before we head out the door, I always have him sit so that I'm in control, that he's not running through the door ahead of me. He should always be either right beside you or right behind you. So you see how I kind of hold his leash back a little bit so he can't just go running through. Baxter, heel, sit. And then I have him sit again once we get out the door. And then we usually start our training session just like that. This is how I have been feeding Baxter, and I just wanted to show you what we do every day and the hand commands that go along with that. So his food is right here. I just have him, he already knows, sit, stay. As I'm dishing up his food, he's not jumping all over me because I had him stay a couple times. Stay. Walk away with the food. Nope. Stay. And this is all off leash. He should know to stay. Nope. Back up. I'll pull him back to his original spot. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Stay. Watch my hand. Come. Baxter, come. Good boy. Okay. So now he sees me saying come with my hand, even for his food. Good boy. Sit. So today I wanted to show you guys what the hand gestures are for sit, stay, and come. This is what the basics are and what I always come back to with Baxter. Whether it's just a day-to-day sit, stay, come, before his food, so on and so forth. But this is what we did every time, and when he wouldn't come from a long distance, I would come back to this on leash. These are the commands. Sit, stay, come, repeat. So Baxter. Heel. Sit. No. Sit. Heel. Sit. Good. Stay. Stay. So you'll see my hand is in front of his face. When he doesn't stay right away, I just give him a little pop. Take him for a little walk here. We were just playing, so he's interested in his toy. Baxter, sit. Stay. So notice my hand is in front of his face. Stay. So come. Sit. And I hang onto the leash in front of me so that I'm getting him to sit directly in front of me. Good boy. Yes, you know how to sit. Baxter, sit. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of how I greet. It doesn't matter how big or small the person is. This is what Baxter and I do when we greet somebody. So, sit. Come on, Emily. Come over here. You notice how I hold him? Stay, Baxter. Okay, you can go ahead and pet him. Yeah, you can pet him. So see how I just keep holding him so that she can give him a hug and a kiss? I'll give him a hug. Say hi to him. Hi, Baxter. Good job. Okay, now you can keep walking that way and we're going to walk this way. Good job. So today I'm going to show you how Emily can walk Baxter. He should listen to whoever is at the end of the leash, whether they're big or small. So Emily, go ahead. Take Baxter for the walk to the tree. Say heel.
Heel.
Okay, start walking. Say heel.
Heel. Heel.
Keep walking, Emily. He'll follow you.
Heel.
Good job. Have him sit. Okay, come on back.
Heel. Baxter, heel. Baxter, heel.
Emily, he's doing good. Just keep walking. Come on. Good job. Okay, have him sit.
Sit.
Do you like bringing Baxter for walks?
Yeah. Well,
Have him sit.
Be on there.
Have him sit, Emily.
Sit. Sit.
Good job. Okay, now pet him. Pet him and say good boy.
There's bees on there.
Pet him and say good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah. Do you like taking him for walks?
Yeah.
You do?
How do you do it now?
Sure, I'll do it. Thank you for taking him for a walk.
How would you heel?
I wanted to show you a little bit of what I did with Baxter in a typical training session. So this is just kind of what we would do when we came outside and worked together. Baxter, heel. Sit. Heel. Sit. Good boy. Heel. Sit. Baxter, come. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. So you'll notice that a lot of times I have the leash behind my back, behind my legs. This is to give me a little bit more control of Baxter, especially if you're walking. Sometimes, another dog will come, and just to kind of just stop him a little bit more when he's wanting to lunge forward towards something. I'll just have it behind me every once in a while, and as he gets bigger, that might help you as well. Also, just take note of when I'm kind of bopping up with the leash. That's me giving him a small little like, hey, you're kind of doing something wrong. Extra heel. Sit. Sit. Stay. Stay. Baxter, come. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Baxter, lay down. Down. Good boy. Good boy. Heel. Heel. Sit. So as I work with him, he gets better and better at being attentive to when I'm stopping. I make him sit every time I stop. That way if I am greeting somebody, what can happen is I'll have him sit when somebody's coming up, like on the trail. Baxter, sit. And then I hang on to the leash a little bit closer to his actual neck. And I can then say to him, good boy, Baxter, sit, sit. And as somebody greets, then they'll usually ask me, can I pet him? I say yes. And I still hang on to him and kind of level at his neck so that he doesn't have the opportunity to jump up. Because if he was to try right now, my hand would stay down here holding him in place. And sometimes he'll jump a little hard and he'll like let out a little yip like, ooh, like I just tried to jump and it didn't work. The other tip that I would do is when somebody's coming up and you know they're going to come up to greet him, you can just actually put your foot on the leash where he's already at with it. That gives him no way to be able to jump up and you have total control, as you can see. That's just a little tip for greeting. He really didn't like to retrieve with our toys, so we used a stick. And I'll just grab one really quick and show you what we did. Down. Notice how I'm always having him level with where I'm at, never letting him go in front of me. Stay. Baxter. Stay. Stay. I hold the leash back Okay, let him go. Good boy, Baxter. If he loses interest, I just have him come back to me. Baxter, come. Baxter. Good boy. You found another stick. Good boy. Sit. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. So when you're just playing, you don't have to always make him sit and stay before you throw it. I just do that for practice. Baxter, come. Baxter, come. Good boy. Good boy. Come. Come. So now I actually just grab the leash and give him a little bop. Baxter, come. Sit. Oh, boy. You come. So I'm just getting him to follow the command of coming. Getting him to do it all the way to me whether or not he has the toy in his mouth. Baxter, sit. Okay. Baxter, come. Come, Baxter. Baxter. You come. Come. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. And again, he is just a puppy, so sometimes he'll make some mistakes. Sit. Sit. Boy, Baxter, stay. 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 Okay. Baxter, come. Good boy. Baxter, come. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Good. Good boy. Come on, come on. So then I kind of let him go back to the toy and smelling whatever he's smelling. The key thing also is when they're puppies like this still, you'll hear me kind of like clap loudly or snap at him. It's getting him to look at me so that I can give him a command. So I know he really is attentive to my words. Then if he still doesn't follow the demand, you see like, I just go up, grab the leash, make him follow it. If we were playing retrieve right now and he didn't come to me and was just totally being disobedient, I would leave the stick behind and do what I showed you before, which is the basic sit, stay, come. Baxter, come. So I would hang on to the leash, sit, stay. And remember, it's just a short little command. Baxter, come. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Baxter, stay. Come. Sit. So sometimes my quickness is showing, I want you to come right away. Don't lollygag over to me. Anyways, Baxter is a really good dog. He's very smart. He is kind of like a little bit of a toddler still. He's learning a lot. He's smelling a lot of new things, but overall he's doing great. And yeah, I would say just keep up the good work. Try and keep up with doing this at least once a day, even if it's for 3 minutes. And just also the day-to-day feeding, you know, make him sit, stay, and come before that. But you guys have done a really good job with him so far. He's going to be a really good adult dog for you as well. Thanks, guys.